Here we are today. I'm going to unpackage a set of fairings sent over to me from my sponsors. They're at NT Fairings. This is how they come. Pretty good sized box. Pretty heavy. It's actually in great shape. No damage to it. Looks pretty clean. Let's look inside. Shall we? Everything's packaged nice and neat, nice and cleanly packaged. There's styrofoam in between all the parts and pieces. Here's the first set, inner fairing. Heat shield. Of course, every fairing set comes with a heat shield and a tinted shield. There's a tinted shield. You can see how clear it is. But you see everything is high. Everything from this manufacturer I've found has been really high quality. I haven't ran into any kind of issues with any of the fairing kits I bought. Now that we got the first piece out, let's get the rest. Let me take it off this little rolling part. Got a bit of frame right there that hooks onto the nose piece. Alright, these are the tank trim pieces. Again, inside looks very clean. Outside looks just like OEM. Finish, everything. All the minor details. Be careful if you use a knife. Oh wow, look at that vibrant color. Trying to get a good that's a real deep blue. I mean that's a gorgeous color. Wow, okay, that's one side. Here's the lower, the left lower. I mean, you don't get, look how shiny that is. That finish is beautiful. I mean, there's no runs, there's no, I mean, you'll be hard pressed to find this anywhere else. This is the right mid, or right lower, belly pan section. Again, this is in gloss black. I do see one hole that was not drilled through, but it's all marked almost completely through, so all you really have to do is just put a drill. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. It's pretty much dimpled to where all you have to do is just line the drill up with the hole and punch it through. You may even be able to take a screwdriver or probably a drill. But yeah, tabs on the inside all look very clean, look like OEM. There's nothing to clean up inside. Looks really good. The paint looks good, everything looks good. Oh wow. Look at this one. See how vibrant those colors are? I mean, they did quite one heck of a job on these. I mean, the inside finish is real pretty. There's no, I mean, these look as good as, just as good if not better than, just as good as OEM. I love that blue. Here's the toe section. Ooh, look how, man, that's a blue. God, look at that blue. Again, everything's just as pretty as it was. I don't even think the BMW blue is that pretty. Look at that. Look how bright and vibrant that is. That's an eye-catching color. Wow. Inside, of course, is just as clean as can be. Outside is just gorgeous. Everything looks exactly like OEM does. Wow, I'm pretty impressed. Now we have a front fender. Pirelli decal already in it. That white, red, and blue, man, red, white, and blue, they really set that color off. That white pops off that red and blue. And that blue is just over the top. Of course, the inside is just as clean as can be. Wow. Alright, here's the ECU cover. Everything, look how clean those, oh man, those are so clean. Yeah, I mean, there's not a mark. Man, these things are nice. I mean, all the fit and stuff on the inside. Most Chinese fairings you find, they'll have all kinds of extra stuff all inside of it. They just look terrible. These, man, these look like OEM. I mean, wow, nice. There's another red, white, and blue. Of course, the finish is remarkable. Of course, that's where you would put your own badge, the BMW badging. Wow. I just can't get over how clean, how just. Now, you know, my CBR had, when I put the NT Fairings on that one, it had like a couple little things here and there, like this would have a little bit of trim off to do, or like the inside of here would have a little bit hanging over, and you could just clean it up with a razor knife. But these don't. I mean, these are perfect. And the finish, I just love that blue. Wow. Oh, look at this. This is different from OEM. It's got like a little cross in it. It looks like a Swedish flag. Is it the Swedish flag or the red cross symbol? Either one. But yeah, that's, wow. Everything's just, you even got the dimples, the holes. These are locked for the clips, and they're flexible. It's a little cold, so I don't want to flex them too much. But I mean they're pretty flexible. Wow, okay. There's the tail section. And down to the other half of the nose piece. Here's the other half of the nose piece. Again, inside's perfect as can be. Finishes nice and shiny and just, oof, it's nice and pretty. Nose piece. One thing I did want to do, I want to bring two of the blue pieces over and compare, because a lot of times it's hard to get the colors to be almost identical or identical. You look at these two are exactly the same. Colors the same, exactly the same. There's no off. What else we got in the box? Styrofoam, red bag. Oh, I forgot these. Everybody nowadays has to have wings on their bikes. Don't forget the winglets. These are actually really, I mean, the only thing I see is a little bit of, looks like a little bit of spot there. Probably get cleaned up. Probably clean it with like a file or like a razor knife. But other than that, these things are perfect. Look how, I mean, they're exactly like they should. They look just like OEM. These are the vents for the tail section. Just like OEM. These are the ECU cover vents, or gratings, or grills, or whatever you want to call them. Look just like OEM. for shits and giggles. Let's see how that looks on that blue. See how that white pops on that blue? Wow. That thing is going to be gorgeous. Now I'm excited about putting this stuff together now.